that we should get a wipe, like a full wipe, but I don't know if we're actually gonna see that. Hopefully CIG fucking does it, but who fucking knows, man. Kind of bummed, so you don't think we'll get the new QT in 4.0? Maybe not for the initial 4.0 patch. I think maybe in like a .1 or a .2 or however they're gonna do the patch cycle for 4.0. Maybe, but I think the main focus right now is obviously Pyro, server meshing, jump gates, like making sure everything in Pyro itself works. Like, you have to remember there's so much stuff that's in that patch that we're gonna have to like hard test to make sure every single little like new thing and existing thing that we even have in Stanton works in the new system, you know? Wave 1 shortly after SitCon? When's SitCon? It's this weekend? It's IAE usually. It's like what, middle of November? It's 3 a.m. my time, Korean. And I'm West Coast. What do you mean 4 a.m.? Get your fucking shit together. Can't wait to see how 418 compares to 318. Oh, man. Korean doesn't math very well. It's okay, Korean. Tomorrow we'll work on colors. Venue opens at 9 a.m. Yeah, but that's not what time the actual live stream starts. The live stream starts at fucking at 11. At 11 their time. Get Renfest from TuCon? Nice. I'll be streaming the live stream on my stream. So. Hey Pauls, how's it going, dude? I'm Easter time, I'm pretty sure first panel isn't till 6 a.m. here. Yeah, the venue opening has nothing to do with us though, because we're not there, Korean. Like, we're not gonna see any of that shit besides, like, obviously content creators and shit, like all the people that are there. Obviously, like, what's his name? Henkin and I'm probably streaming it. Waiting for the new PTU patch to drop? Yeah, same. I'm just kind of waiting for it to kick me out. Just to kill is what you're interested in? They mention the return of a friend of Citizen Con's past. Wonder what that is. Be somebody based on lore of the game? Will we see Jax McCleary? Are we gonna see a return of Jax? Please say we're gonna see Jax McCleary again, dude. We haven't seen Jax McCleary in like 2 years. Imagine seeing Jax McCleary flying the Odyssey back. Fun because I wake up at 5 a.m. every morning for work, and the weekends I get to sleep until 6:37. Not this weekend. Yeah, that sucks, man. I mean, you could still sleep in because this stuff's gonna be recorded. Well, I'll give you the recap. If you need to sleep in, sleep in. Will Chris show his face at SitCon? He did last year. Mighty. He was there on the stage. He actually teared up after we all cheered for the Squadron 42 trailer. Down to good old homeland of Orison. Camera is a bit wonky today. I had to eat an Uncrustable. Get some snackage. Some snackage action in, you know? Welcome back, Mighty. Welcome back. Yeah, Steve, if you feel the need to, like, get some sleep, brother, sleep is more important than the event. IRL is always more important than the event. You'll have us to recap you, and then you also have the YouTube. I'm sure they're going to upload it on YouTube. It'll probably be a VOD on Twitch as well. Mark Hamill shows up in Dress to Kill. I think Mark Hamill's going to be there. I honestly think Redacted... I think Redacted we're going to get a release date for Squadron. Brayage, please give us release date. Please. I can't wait to play that fucking game, man. Mega hype for that game. Mark Hamill giving the release date would be goated. I mean, it might happen, dude. I haven't seen anything that he's posted like on Twitter or anything. So. 2028. I mean, we would have said that a long time ago, Mighty, but it's actually looking like we're gonna get something. Like maybe next year, even this year, maybe. My God, are you kidding me? Why are they gonna test an Evo right now, man, or tonight? I hope this Evo build goes like overnight. They're cooking, chat. They're fucking cooking.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I'm gonna exit out of the game and we're just gonna wait for the patch. Evening. Yeah, it's already this evening for them. I'll sleep when the BMF releases. Probably go to bed at 10 instead of 11, so I'll be fine. Got my extra sleep. Sounds good, man. I just try to make sure you guys are like
Well, please
taking care
visit
of your
us again.
and your
Welcome
health is more
to the
important than
ASOP
video games, obviously.
ecological
So
system. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
yeah, I don't have the hanger noise anymore. Very odd. Fairly odd parents. Exit out of the game. We'll wait for the patch. Mentioned being excited for Squadron 42 in late September. His most recent SASC mention in any sort of any sort in a long time. We plan to test Evo until this evening when KG stops streaming. Yeah, they're gonna do it. They're gonna probably release it soon. It'll probably go Evo like within the hour. They're cooking a hey, we got 4.0 in testing soon. It'll be in your hand shortly at SitCon panel. Right when KG stops streaming. Wikipedia. All right, Evo testing is done for tonight, bro. I'd fucking lose it. You like moist noodles? Stream just your face and no audio or video of Evo. Yeah, but I don't want to. Like, that's fucking boring. You're just gonna stare at my face. I'm terrible at facial reactions. I'm not gonna sit here and test Evo and like not show any content for you guys. You know, I rather like contribute to some testing right now for a live build, and then when they get the next patch, maybe I'll take some time to take the day off to do some testing or something. You know, but always just do that. It's not that big of a deal. You know, jaw feel chat. Pretty see it, Korean. It's in the Discord if you guys want to see it. It's under SC spoilers. I think it was Subliminal was using old pyro footage from last year playing in the background while he was playing 4.0 Evo. Yeah, I think it's easier for a lot of those guys to do that though cuz they're on a dual PC setup, you know. I can't it's so hard for me to like try and get stuff to play while I'm doing something else. At least being on the same PC build. Get a streaming PC? I would. That requires money. That requires money that I don't have right now. So we're gonna stick to a single PC stream. Interesting testing 200 players now. Wonder how it'll go this time around. Seeing as the 100 player one worked like flawlessly, sure 200 players will work flawlessly as well. I have a laptop, Steve, but I loaned it to my grandparents because they don't have any kind of computers and they need it for I think it was for like paying bills and shit like that. So I loaned it to them a few years ago, and they've been using it since. And now I think my aunt actually uses it as well. So I just wanted to give them something that they could use while I wasn't using it. At some point, I'll probably get it back and turn it into a streaming PC. I would love to get a stream like have it back or get a new PC, but the shit's not cheap, man. It has so many viruses on it now from them sending money to Nigerian friends. It's actually the laptop's pretty locked down. Like they would have to hire somebody to fucking get that thing to fuck up or to even get viruses. I come from working security, like IT security for like defense contractors, so majority of my stuff is pretty locked down. I took my 5800X 3D PC parts and built another PC that's just sitting in the corner. Do you have an extra room that I can move into as well, Taco? Laptop password hot caca 123. Hot caca. I need to make a emote for hot caca. Actually, speaking of that, chat, we're gonna do this in the Discord. We're gonna make a Discord, a thing in Discord. So now there is a text channel in Discord for emote submissions. If you guys have any ideas for emotes, I will take them and add them to the channel just for you guys. How's that sound? No, we would need to share the bed. Well, I don't. I'm a big spoon, homie. uh, I'm the fucking big spoon, my dude. 'That's not what I fucking want, man. Copy. Fuck off. Copy. Be a bit of this. I have bada bing, bada boom. We're good to go. All right. I have an idea on when this patch is going to come. How long ago did he say 30 minutes? That was 30 minutes ago, Waka. Where's our fucking build? You dickhead. You'll get Monday and Wednesdays and Saturdays for Big Spoon. You fucking weirdo. Weirdo. 30 minutes in metric time. It's a little off with the conversion. Yeah, that's what it seems like, right? DIG with time frames is like watching paint dry. It sucks. Let's see. I'm gonna have to check the chat for it. Let's see. Community, Spectrum. Definitely don't want to go to the main Spectrum page where everyone's screaming at each other about changes in the game and they're malding at their fucking feet. They better have like they better have some shit with this build. Like I did a bad thing. I clicked on the fucking I clicked on the spectrum. You mean you don't want to see the 3,000 posts bitching about master modes? No, I don't. Because I don't care. I think master modes is fine. It just needs some tweaking, which unfortunately CIG isn't really staying on their promise of constantly tweaking it after the release of master modes. If they were just tweaking it and making nice changes to it, I don't think it would be hated as much as it is. But CIG is really good at making promises and not delivering on promises at some points. So I don't know. I personally like master modes though. At least on the master mode subject, I think master modes is fine. I actually like it better because the ability to brawl in combat is fucking awesome. The whole like fucking jousting thing and all that shit was annoying. Dude, maybe if I close this out, that button, that button, hit this button, hit this button. Let's be honest, it's par of for the course. Yeah. You like master modes as well, Zavith? Yeah, I think the player base will slowly start to like it the more like hopefully changes they make. Are you guys all on the new launcher, by the way? I think it was the first that they got rid of the old one. Join the discussion. Go to the part where everyone's screaming at each other. Become a citizen in general. I clicked on it again. I shouldn't have done that. They have a text channel for bar citizen. When did they add that? There's 12 users in it. I do believe though, Zavith, I will say I do believe that when you go into nav mode, you should still have access to your flares. Although at the same time you can outrun missiles now, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't mind it, I just don't want to lose the 6 degrees of freedom. I don't want the game to feel too arcadey. Also, not a huge fan of your shield being down out of key T. Every fight you get into, your pants are around your ankles. It should be lesser shields, not zero. I don't mind the no shields thing. You have to remember though, Steve, if you're running and you're in nav mode, the people that are in SCM are not going to keep up. And they're not going to also be able to keep you out of quantuming if they're not already using like a QED or a dampener. You're going to outrun missiles no matter what now because of the changes that they did to missiles with their speeds and their fuel. So you can outrun them no matter what when you're in nav mode. So you don't really have like much to worry about. I think the thing that's really going to change the way it is, at least for nav mode, is when they get armor in the game. When armor is in, then it's going to be different because like shields wise, it won't even matter because certain rounds aren't going to penetrate your hull. You know, so like when you're in a say you're in a Carrack or something like that, you know, and you're going to fucking jump and there's a dude in like a light fighter with like size 3 ballistics, but you have armor on your ship, those ballistics aren't going to do anything to your armor. Like it's basically going to be like a fucking a paper airplane fucking bumping into a brick wall, you know? Like it's not going to do anything. I think armor is going to be the big thing with this game and master modes. We'll have to wait and see what they do with their tunings. Yeah. It's just going to take time, man. It's all subject to change. Everything's going to continue to change, which is fine. I mean, I think we as a community just get a little too like comfortable with certain things of the game where we don't like change, but deep down inside we know change is good. Cuz if the game stays the same way, it's going to become boring and repetitive. Penetrate your hole? Yes, penetrate the hole. I'm still waiting to figure out what the hell's going on with this patch. Should I just go back into the thing? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Was only partially. Oh, wait, that's not. Patch news. They got a green light on .2. Still waiting. Still waiting. Don't hate master modes. People are overreacting like crazy. Yeah, you're gonna get that with any game though. That's the only thing. Like every game has something in it that causes uproar within the community. It doesn't matter what it is, you know. It's just finding a way to like come to mutual grounds with the developers or with like the community or within the community or whatever, you know. Glad we have a game that is testing these changes instead of being stagnant. At least we get to see how something different feels with the community. Yeah. I like the fact that it's constantly changing. If it wasn't constantly changing, I don't know if I would be playing it anymore. Like I get bored very easily of a game that doesn't do any changes. So, and doesn't really add new content. Hey Tiggy, how you doing? How you doing? You'll never make everyone happy. That is 100% true, man. You will always piss one side off and make the other side happy. That's always how it's going to be. It doesn't matter. There's no such thing as making everybody happy. That is 100% true. Thank you for the very random fucking message, Taco. Go get the go get the squirrel with the gun game, my dude. Squirrel with a gun. Hold on, I'm gonna hide my screen. You guys aren't allowed to see my shenanigans of Steam. Open Steam. I want to see what this. Oh, I shouldn't have opened Steam. I have so many updates. This is what happens when you don't play any other games, chat. When you just play Star Citizen, you get 900 fucking updates for your games. Squirrel with a gun. It's $16. Is it even good? The 1911 is fucking huge. So fucking dumb. What was that? Happy when you're happy? Thank you, Tiggy. The physics in that game are nuts, bruh. $16 hairs. Yep. You're a squirrel and you have a gun. Yes. Yes, we got that, Korean. Good job. Tomorrow we'll work on numbers. How's that sound? Roll with the gun. Look at how big the 1911 is to him. That can count to potato? Yeah, I bet. You double jump by shooting down. You have this game, Steve. Bruh. Double barrel shotgun. That shit's tough. That looks like